Who will be top of the charts this Christmas? Welcome to Mark and Pete Live. I'm Pete the clergyman. With me, as ever, is Mark the businessman. And we've got a fascinating topic this week. Mark, what's it all about?
Well, it's all about seasonal sing-songs. Yes, at this time we always get the question, which is, how do we want to engage with fun and festivities all around Christmas songs? Now, we've seen endless repeats, we've seen re-releases, etc., but there are many contenders for this year's Christmas top charts. And I do believe that we're going to go through who we think will actually
Yep,
get to number one.
that's right.
Well, in my opinion, what I hope is that it's a new single this time, as opposed to one which is a repeat, which we often see
Yeah, that's true.
adorning the charts.
Yeah.
And in my essential hope is it's all around the single jingle. When the pop charts begin chiming with a charity jingle, Christmas becomes cheery and ears start to tingle. Sounds to soothe Santa and his mates merrily mingle. So, who will be top of the charts and the number one single? Clergyman Pete, I ask you, who do you want to be number one?
Well, we're, there isn't someone I want to be number one, but I want it to be a good song. I guess that's what it, sometimes what you find is that the songs get a certain momentum, and they become number one, and they're not actually a great song. But also, perhaps I'm a sentimentalist, but I'd like it to be a Christmassy song of some sort. And
Ooh,
actually, you'd expect this since I'm the clergyman. I like it to be an actual Christmas song, not Christmassy, but about
like a
Jesus
carol.
being, yeah, about Jesus being born. Now, of course, back in the day, Elvis Presley released Silent Night, didn't he?
Oh, he did.
You can have songs that are
So did
popular.
Ross
Yeah, yeah. Well,
in the 80s.
let's sort of the
I
better.
thought I'd remind everybody.
So, what do you think then? What are your
Well,
thoughts?
I'm slightly concerned here because I know that when we look at all the big stars that come out with their greatest efforts to try and to tantalize your earlobes, but what I've noticed is that Sir Elton John this time has been lured once again to come up with a Christmas number, but this time is with Mr. Bland. Oh, sorry, I mean Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
I'm
knew who
sorry.
you meant. We knew who you meant.
Yes, I'm sorry to have to say, I don't find his music particularly revolutionary. But what he has done is he's collaborated with Sir Elton John this year to try and get to the number one single. Now it's titled "Merry Christmas." Yes, that's original, Mr. Bland. It's a bittersweet track that celebrates the season while remembering the ones who have gone in a painful year.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine, but I mean, really, what we're really looking to do is to be entertained. Now, I know that Clergyman Pete likes traditional songs, perhaps doesn't like pop music. I don't mind the fact that sometimes it can be a little bit tinkly, dingly, dangly, and tinsely. So if I think back to all the classics of Slade's "Merry Christmas, Everybody," and
Mm.
many others, and "Mistletoe and Wine" from Cliff Richard, and many others. And I do notice that some of the charity singles, like "LadBaby," for the last 3 years, have actually adorned the top of the charts with the charities all around sausage rolls. I hope. This is what I really do hope that they can come up with a number which will capture everybody's imagination and try and win for the fourth consecutive year. But
Yeah, yeah.
there is some strong competition, isn't that right,
Absolutely, yeah.
Clergyman Pete?
Yeah, that's right. Well, let's look at the betting. I mean, what do the bookies say? So I've got here the current odds for betting from Betway, one of the
Mm.
major bookies in Britain. Now they have ABBA at 20 to 1. A 20
Ooh,
to 1 shot.
there
Now
you go.
ABBA have released a new single. I think you looked that up earlier. What's it called?
Yes, this is Little Things.
Yeah,
And
okay.
that's not a comment, that is the
Now,
title of the song.
as regular listeners will know, we're big fans of ABBA on this show, and they
Yes.
recently got together, and released a new album. So, Little Things that is their, I think, their first ever Christmas single, isn't it? They
Yeah,
haven't
well,
released
it's
anything.
actually certainly in an official capacity. They did have one in a brief greeting smash hits flexi disc, which I know that you probably thrown
I've already
away.
bought it. Yeah, yeah, but, yeah.
But this track, Little Things, is a gentle ode to waking up early on Christmas morning in anticipation of the children opening their
Mm.
stockings. That's the
So,
idea.
So just to continue it, this is for the 2021 Christmas number one. Abba at 20 to 1. Adele at 10 to 1.
Yes, good
Yep,
good
that's
bet.
certainly a possibility. Sir Elton John and Ed Bland, 11 to 8. 11 to, so
Yes, is it
there's
really that late?
the thing. And
Yeah.
LadBaby on 4 to 5 on. So
Well, I mean, I do
more
hope
likely
that
than
come
not,
on,
they say.
folks. Look, we gotta look, this is for charity as well, and who does not like sausage rolls?
Now,
I mean
good point. But if I just look at the another major bookie, William Hill. Now
Yes.
William
Are
Hill
they
have
releasing a single?
Mariah Carey at 33 to 1.
Now you see,
Uh,
she got to number 1 last time,
yeah,
after
yeah.
all those years,
Mm,
and of course, so too did Wham, didn't they, with Last Christmas?
yep.
They finally
Yeah,
peaked
yeah.
again.
Yeah, being dead isn't
Quiet.
a problem these days. ABBA 25 to 1. Going up to another number one slot for them, it's not LadBaby, it's Sir Elton John and Ed
Yes.
Sheeran on at 5 to 6 on. So really, the bookies are saying either LadBaby or Sir Elton John and Ed
Yes.
Sheeran.
Not
So
Bing
what
Crosby
which do
then.
you favor? Which do you favor then, Mark?
I would
Well, or
prefer
rather,
Bing
who do you
Crosby out of all of those, but
I
no,
mean,
I
who do
do
you
hope
think
that
is gonna
LadBaby. I think I'm going to go with LadBaby. I mean, I know that many people are probably anxiously thinking, no, 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 they want Adele to get
win?
there. They're big fans, and they like Elton John and Mr.
Well,
Bland.
I
But no,
if
I hope
I
LadBaby does it.
well, I think it is gonna be Sir Elton John, Ed Sheeran. My
Oh dear.
reasoning is,
So
not the odds, it's that are given by the bookies. It's simply that, I see they're having cynically or intelligently, however you look at it, tapped into the
yes,
feelings of the
I
time.
can tell you,
Um,
folks,
yeah.
that their song is all over the radio. So please, GGA, stop playing it. It's horrible.
Well, yeah, that's now we've got to ask you, gentle listener and viewer, what do you think? Put a comment below. Make sure you comment under the video, YouTube or Rumble, wherever you're watching. Or
Yeah.
if you're listening, simply go over to markandpete.com and you'll find on that page there that there's a place to leave a comment. Please let us
Yeah.
know who you think will be number one and also who you prefer to be number one. Maybe it's none of these,
Yeah.
but I
But we
think
know
that's
who is really number 1, don't we, at Christmas? And it's
well,
always singing his praises, of
yes.
course.
Come on, if you're watching this, you'll know. It's always Jesus Christ, the baby Jesus. He's always number one at Christmas. See you next time. Oh, and happy Christmas, everyone.